have prepared places in the wilderness. 1 Thessalonians 5, 1-6. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say, Peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Revelation 12. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she, being with child, cried, travailing in birth, and pain to be delivered. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man-child, who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron. And her child was caught up unto God, and to his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accuseth them before our God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but short time. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and half a time, from the face of the serpent. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God, and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God. And if it be first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God? Psalm 29:11. The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. Psalm 27:1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:5. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. I have prepared places in the wilderness by Julie. Message received July 31st, 2015, now to be released. My children and my sheep, to all those who have learned to hear my voice and who have learned who is their true shepherd, I speak to you this day. It has been given unto you to know the times and seasons that you are in, the season of my chosen ones, to be protected in the wilderness and nourished for a time. For the great dragon has been unleashed. He is very wroth and goes to make war with my saints. You who have ears to hear, know this. The great Antichrist system grows stronger every day and is becoming more and more evident in every facet of your lives. These are dire and urgent times, my loves, times when I require the utmost focus and discipline. Stay on the narrow path, children, for it indeed grows darker and darker. The enemy forces seek to tear you away from me and all the plans I have laid out for you. Truly, judgment comes, and I will judge my church first. This is already occurring in many, many places around the world. For you see, I must separate. I must know who will stand with me and who is against me. For those who are sealed and protected and in relationship with me, you will know great peace amidst the storm. I tell you, ready yourselves. Ready yourselves, for the time is upon you when my church must flee to the wilderness, to these places I have prepared for her. Fear not where you should go or what you should do, if I have not already revealed this to you. For with a mighty hand and a strong arm, I will place you where you need to be. For those of you already securing places of refuge for my people, know this is the season of my return, and this is the season I speak of in Revelation 12. Meditate upon this, ask me to guide you and counsel you in all I would have you do. My angelic realm stands ready to assist. Fear not, my little ones, for the day of my return draws closer every day. Go in peace, be loved, make haste to be ready. Yahshua.